Mhm. There we go.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our second lesson on yarn couching. The first lesson, I totally flubbed up, and I'm going to show you what I did wrong. But it was a pretty basic thing that I did wrong. So you're going to see it's much easier than it was last week. But Joni walked right in and saw what I was doing wrong. I had the wrong guide on the side of the machine. I had the wrong guide, so it wasn't feeding the yarn in where it was supposed to go. So it was just a mix up on my part. So today is going to go much, much better. Joni played around with it and did this maple leaf. And our dream is, last fall, and through the winter, they showed these chenille letters on sweatshirts, like the young girls all wanted to wear it, so they had boo across. Valentine's Day, they had a plain shirt and it said love, and it was done in this chenille yarn. And so it's like we were so excited because it's such a hot thing going right now. And but I had much better results using that correct guide. That was pretty much all it was. As soon as we put the right guide on, everything went right. So now, and also last night we were like mixed up. We stopped at what, 6:30 our time, which was 5:30. We could have gone for a whole nother hour. And we didn't get to go through all of the products. And so PJ and Steve decided to give you guys the 10% back into your account all day today and all day tomorrow. Yeah, all right?
Yep.
Yeah,
All weekend.
all weekend. So,
Calling
okay,
it the
all weekend.
10% back weekend sale.
Okay, 10%, anything you buy this weekend. There's a couple things that are excluded, like Kimberbell things usually. Well, not the bargain things, but
Right.
their newest collections are usually excluded, right?
And I believe it'll tell you if
Oh, it will tell you.
if you
Okay.
put it in your cart, if you can use the 10%.
10%. Okay. But there's even pricing holiday. You know, we always tell you that there are certain prices we're allowed to advertise the machines. Well, this going on right now is a holiday from those prices. So Steve's going to come in and tell us some pricing on some of the machines. And then he also has a kickback for you there too. So anyhow, take a look here. So we did the letters. It went really well. We did, look at how neat the leaf looks. So I love that for fall. So I started decorating a blue jean jacket, which added some more problems, and I'll go over that with you. But the yarn that worked the best was, so where did you get this? Walmart?
Walmart.
These, how much were these? That's a lot of yarn.
Yeah, I think they were over $10.
Yeah, over $10. I was thinking over 20, but I know Hobby Lobby has them, but it is a number 6 bulky yarn. And so you look for that. As soon as we started using this, it was holding it down. Everything was wonderful. So I know that Hobby Lobby has these yarns in smaller packages, so you won't end up with a lifetime supply. So, but wouldn't this look cute? The black boo on an orange shirt. And I bet we can think of all kinds of other sayings to put across the shirt, and it's really fun. This one is a cool one. So all of these came from Walmart. We say Walmart's coming on strong. They are. Everybody does their do you do grocery shopping there?
No.
No, I mean I don't, but my daughter Kathy does. She loves everything she's gotten from Walmart for the food. Yeah, so like Walmart. Yeah. So anyhow, it's a number 6. The baby yarn was called bulky yarn. So it's also called baby yarn, but the number 6 is how thick it is. So anything less than that, but you did get a couple others that I'm dying to try. This had to be really expensive. This one is wool, and I can't even see the number on it. It's 5 ounce, 140 gram, 87 yards. Oh, there it is. There's the number 6. So that's the key on the yarn, is to use the number 6. If you try to use heavier yarns, it's not going to go down inside the foot. So, okay, so I wanted to show you a couple things that I'm working on, and then we'll go over to the machine.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, there's certain things you can get that are good at Walmart, and certain things I wouldn't.
Don't go to Walmart for. No, okay.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't go out shopping very much. So, okay. So, what I did first, I thought, I love fall leaves. So I was trying to do fall leaves down. This was it looked like leaves and berries. Now, I want them to see, I don't know what I did wrong, but the key is match your thread to the background. Okay, so in case it does slide.
We have a visitor
Yeah.
from Colorado.
Colorado, come on in. All right, yeah.
This is Dolores.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, come on in. You can wave hi to your family. Yeah, she's from Colorado.
Yes,
Nice to
Grand
meet
Junction.
you. So you make all your.
She works for a baby lock dealer.
Oh, yeah?
Baby lock
Yes.
and Bernini.
Oh,
Jeff
wonderful.
Vogel is,
Oh, wonderful. Oh, you get
fashion
up.
sewing machines and quilt shop. in Grand Junction.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you have to get them to tune in to see you on the show.
Yes.
So we're doing yarn couching. Yeah, which always gave me
nice.
trouble, but we got it figured out. Yeah, so
Excellent.
are you going to the Baby Lock convention?
No, because
Yeah.
I work part time, so
Aw.
that's so I can get my fabric.
Yeah,
my
Sherry's
class.
going, PJ's going. I think
Nice.
I
know Jeff is going.
yeah, it's so much fun. We cannot wait.
I
We
bet,
can't
I
wait.
bet. Yes, that's
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah, which
I actually have some of these.
yes,
yarns at home.
you
And
have it because
Jeff
this is the
Dolores.
key. This is the key. Is a number 6 bulky yarn.
Good to know.
So yeah, so this if you have some of this will work. Yeah, because we've tried out others and it just pulled right out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yes.
So that's
You gotta have a baby lock machine too.
you gotta
Yes.
have a baby lock
course.
machine. You do. Yes.
Yes.
They are. Who would ever thought that Baby Lock would have risen above all the other brands, right? But it did, and I think it's because of all the education and the quality, their quality control. Like, right? We don't have trouble with the machines, and
Top
you're gonna
notch.
see. You two are gonna
Yeah.
see. They have a quality control team that they wear shirts, and their shirts say quality control and the Baby Lock logo. And every year they report on the number of machines that came back for repair. I'm not sure in how many times, but it's less than 1%, and that's what their goal is. And you don't see that from other brands, right? We don't see our Baby Locks coming in for repair like other brands.
Excellent machines.
Yes.
I have a soprano as well because that's. one I
Yeah,
could-
see, she has 2, so everyone should have 2,
I
right?
had more than that.
Yeah, she has more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Destiny.
Destiny. Okay, 4 machines. Everyone needs 3 or 4 machines,
My
right?
husband didn't think so though.
yeah. Oh, Jamie says we're freezing up, but it might
Freezing
be
up?
Jamie. Jamie's the one when I went to your house to help you with your 6 needle, Jamie, right? Now, this is a long time ago. I was dependent on my GPS. She lives to me way out in nowhere.
The GPS to work.
No,
Oh, that's
I just thought I'm just gonna drive until until my GPS works, but I had no idea what direction I'm going in. So hi, Colorado. My daughter lives in Erie, Colorado, and I go see her frequently. Is anywhere near you?
No, we're on the western slope.
No.
Western
Okay.
slope. We're about 26 miles from the Utah border on the I-70. off I-70.
Okay. Awesome. So
yes.
anyhow, the key to this jacket
Thank you.
is all
Nice
right.
to
Yeah,
meet
make
you.
everybody tune in to
I
see
will,
you.
I will.
And thank you for come visiting. The key is match your thread to the background. Okay, so just in case your yarn goes tight, so PJ, do this one right here. Okay, because I had green thread in. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking, oh, use a color that's in the yarn. Now, who knows what I did wrong? who knows? But if I had matched my backing, those threads wouldn't have shown. So I changed to thread that matched the blue. So I had to go find a bunch of blues. And then I don't know that the threads even showed, but I'm safe there. So make sure you do that. And then the other thing, and I want to show you how to do this, this is a stretch jacket. Okay. So at first, usually when I do something on blue jean, it's not stretchy, so I don't even use stabilizer. But I was trying all different ways to do it, and we did find that the best way was the sticky hoop with the sticky tearaway stabilizer. So now, so I did the back, and I put a couple on the front. And remember, you are going to need, and I'll be showing you this, you're going to be needing your scoring tool, because who wants to open their jacket up to all this stabilizer? I was thinking even that you might want to use the sticky wash away. I'm always don't like using that because it's so expensive, but then I could have torn away as much as I could and then dabbed it with water and it would have dissolved. So, but isn't that pretty on the front? Okay, so let's get started with setting up the machine. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you was, remember we were talking about the stretchy, and as the machine started going this way, it was pulling on the jacket. So I think with these heavy yarns, you need to raise your presser foot height up a little bit. So I have to remember to show you to do that. Okay. And then, so let's go get started. So, well, first thing though, is setting up your hoop. Okay. So now now I'm decorating a blue jean jacket. And I bought these, see, this is why you don't buy clothing on Temu, because I bought these blue jean jackets and I opened them up and every single one said mama across the back. Their ad didn't say mama. So I thought, okay, I'll do it in like pinks and purples and everything. And this will be a cute little jacket for a new mama, right? Okay, so I sewed a butterfly. I'm going to show you what to do with these thread tails too. Yes, the couching foot and the guide does come with the Solaris Vision. It does. And I think as you bought an upgrade, we'll ask Steve. He remembers better than I do what upgrade came with the couching foot and guide. So if you've upgraded to have a Vision, you should have the foot and the guide too. But we did put it in the lineup because if you're like me, you've lost your couching foot and you've lost the guide that you need. So I thought, go ahead and put those both in the lineup. Now remember, after the show is over and it uploads, you're going to be able to shop all. So you're going to be able to see everything from last night and everything for today. So you'll be able to shop all those items, but you can search for items. You can watch previous lives and you'll still get the 10% back on the items that you buy. So, all right. So we are, okay, so here I did use the sticky stabilizer and the sticky hoop, and it's got plenty of stick left in it. So I'm just going to carefully peel it up, and it's going to, break a hole in it. So I just want to carefully do it so I don't rip that hole too big.
That couching foot we just talked about was just for the Solaris?
I don't.
We'll have to check.
Yeah, we have to check with Steve.
Yeah.
Steve.
I think it might be just the Solaris, but I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the Altera, the Meridian. Do the Altera Meridian have the couch, the yarn couching designs built in? They do. Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's the Altair 2 and Meridian 2.
Altair 2. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if you have an Altair 2 or Meridian 2, it came with your machine.
Yes.
And if you got a Meridian, what if you bought the upgrade? Did you get it?
You get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What about shipping for over the weekend.
Yes, we'll combine the orders.
Oh yeah.
Yep. For
Yeah,
sure.
just buy.
Yeah.
Just be very smart.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll because we won't even look at the orders until Monday at the very earliest. Yeah. So don't worry about that. If we happen to charge you shipping and you shouldn't have been charged, you just email us and they will fix it. So okay. All right. So again, I'm just carefully ripping this so I don't rip that hole too big because I don't want to put a whole nother piece on. There. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. So now I have a hole. Now with your sticky hoop, you got 5 pieces of the sticky stabilizer. Okay, so I usually just use one and then I pull out another piece and then I'll make a patch. So I'll just go about right here. Oops, got yarn everywhere.
Steve, I think, is getting ready the array.
Array? Oh,
Yep.
Okay, he's going to show that. There's something going
Yeah,
on
so
with the
he'll be
array.
back. If you have
Okay.
any questions, I'll try to remember to ask Steve.
So I just cut a patch. Save that. You never know. You might only have need a little piece. And I'll never forget that, Jamie. That, I can't even remember how long ago it was, but I think it was when GPSs and internet was pretty new. Okay, so I'm going to take this and score this. Oops, there.
Let me
And then
find
that
it.
makes it easier. Oop, I'll go here. That scoring tool will help me get that paper off. Oop. Now, remember this, because you're going to think, I put it down like this, but see, this side isn't sticky. You're going to put it down this way. So I want to make sure I cover that hole. And there, now I'm able to use it again. Okay, so they do, we're going to be showing you the sticky hoops, but they also have refill packs of the sticky stabilizer too. Okay, so, and that was kind of dumb because I had a 6-inch by 10-inch hoop and look what I did. I put the butterfly right in the middle. So I could have fit 2 designs in the 6 by 10, but I didn't. So let's say, well, here, we'll do something on the back. And we'll put 2 in. So I'm gonna position this here, down a little bit here. Okay. And there's a couple different butterflies. Oh, we got a little pleat here. I'll just pull up, fix that. So there, it's in the hoop. Okay. And now I'm gonna take it to the machine and we'll go over the adjustments on the machine. Okay.
Steve, does the 10% count on koala chairs?
Yes? Did he say yes?
Did he say yes? He said yes.
He said yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness, that's wonderful. Okay. So, can I tell him what I'm trying to do, really? So, I mean, I tell everybody everything, but what I want to do is, Baby Lock's convention is coming, and they're not only going to introduce a new top-of-the-line machine, but they said there's another machine coming. We don't know a single thing about it, but usually there's tons of new products. So my goal is to get my bill with Baby Lock paid down to nothing. That's really what I want to walk into the Baby Lock convention owing them 0 so I can load up on all the new merchandise and bring it back to show everyone. So this is really helping us. You buying and you getting that 10%, if that makes you buy, it's really, in the end, it's going to help us have a really good fall. That's what we're hoping for. So that's neat. I mean, she works at a Baby Lock dealer in Colorado. I should have remembered the name. So, but that's kind of neat. They're learning from it. I remember one of the conventions, a young couple, and I hope they're still in business, but it was. But anyhow, I was at the convention. It was a young couple, so it reminded me. I was 26 years old when I started the business, and they came up to me, kind of timid, and said, "Are we allowed to teach some of your classes at our store?" And I just went, "Yeah, why not? Go ahead," because I know somebody else would have charged them for that, but. They reminded me, when you're young and you're starting out a business, you can't afford a single thing. You can't. So if it helped them get their business going, I'm proud of myself, right? Okay, so I found all these blues, came over, and I matched my thread color to the background fabric. Okay, now this is the guide. So it is the straight one. So look for the straight guide. Okay, and in the beginning, I had it back here and it's wobbling all around. I'm feeling like, wow, why isn't it staying in? And then I put it in the front piece and look at that. So you'll know when you have it in the right spot when it isn't wobbling around. Okay, now this is going to be hard to see. I might need, but what you need to do is go ahead into embroidery. Okay, so he's going to switch to the other.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, so go into embroidery. Here are the yarn couching designs. And I thought on a little jacket, it'd be cute to do this one. And there's a couple other butterflies. So we'll do this one first. Set it. I'll move it later, but it knows I want to do it. And you need to move your needle, but you're not going to move your needle. You're going to move the foot. So the foot, when I first put the foot on, the needle was in center. Oh, I should have looked. Let me see if I just put a white paper there. But your needle needs to be in the left. How you adjust that is there's a screw right here. So you're going to see like a little screw right here. That's not it. There's a screw right here. And it's kind of, oh, and I forgot about this, that it's kind of a big slot. So you're going to want to go get like a normal screwdriver that has a bigger metal part there and to turn it. But you're going to turn that, and let me see which direction. I'm going to go the other way and see. Okay, turning it backwards away from you puts it in center. You don't want to do that. You want to turn that screw towards you, and you're going to move that presser foot. So it's really moving the foot, not the needle, so that your needle is coming down on the left. Okay, so I want to see that it's coming down as far to the left as possible, okay, without hitting the foot, and I'm good there, okay, so that's key, and then this guide is key, and then the way you thread it. Okay, so I'm going to stand up for this, okay, and I've got my little ball of yarn right here, and I'm just going to pull off a bunch of slack. I think I've got enough there, okay? And what Joni does it, like you don't want any drag, anything to be pulling on it. You want it to loosely pull up. So you take, all the way here, you take your yarn and just loosely wind it around your hand. I'm stuck on a little decoration over here. Okay. So just loosely wind it around, keeping that beginning of it out. So it's like that. I wonder if Joni's watching. Her daughter Mara is visiting this weekend. So I bet she's not watching. I bet she's chasing the kids around. Yes. Okay, so there. So she just piles it up right here, really nice and loose. Okay, and then I bring it in here and then here. Okay, so you want to just make sure that There's absolutely no drag on the yarn at all. Now we're going to go over to the side of the machine. Okay, I'm going to move the jacket a little bit so he can get it at a good angle.
Okay.
And so it's like obvious how you do this because the opening's on this side, so you put it in. And then right here, the opening, right here. Oop. Oh, there, I had it in the wrong spot. So there. Okay, now the hard part is this piece right here.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I should have taken off the foot completely to show
Get-
them what the foot
Let's see if
looks
I can
like.
get a little bit lower so that they
Okay.
can see.
But I put the foot on, but this curly Q guide is there. Okay, so that, yeah, we'll show them that one so they can see what it looks like. Okay, so here is, that's the curly Q. Okay, there is that screw. And you can kind of see it's a big screw, so you're going to need that screwdriver. I guess maybe the head of the screwdriver has to be longer than this one. This one did work, but really a bigger one is better. So I slipped back into Zach's repair room and asked, and he gave me a bigger screwdriver. So, but you got to do it while it's on the machine because you have to watch that needle. Okay, so now I'm going to take it and I'll bring it without, so it's going to be hard to see and hopefully my hand won't get in the way, but I'm bringing it up and over. Okay, and like that. No, am I doing that one right? Yeah, I am. Okay, no, it's like twisting it. So let me try again. Okay, so I was up and over and just like that. You know, it looks like it's twisting it, but it isn't. It isn't. So we're good. Okay, now
I
with
could get even a little bit lower just so they could see.
okay, yeah, see that? And I'll pull on the yarn so they can see. I know it's hard to look at. Right there, they can see it. Now, where did that couching foot? But anyhow, I lost the yarn threader, the wire yarn threader. I lost mine. And so I'm just going to make my own yarn threader. So I am going to take a piece of thread, not really long, like maybe 10 inches long. And then I'll snip it. Okay. And I'll get this down through the foot. So I'll wet it so they stick together and they're not sticking together. Okay, so let's see if I can make them. There we go. Okay, and then I'll bring that down in the foot. Okay, I can see it. So I'll get that going first, leaving the loop out. All right, and then I'll get this yarn. And it's hard to pull it through because you're going to have a double width. So first I'm going to get it there. I don't want this to be too long. I'm going to kind of get it started. Pull, pull, pull. Okay. And I don't want this. Oop, it's popping right back out. Okay. So you're going to have to wrestle with it. Okay. I'm just pulling and pulling. And then I can get a tweezer and pull through. And of course, I think I left my tweezer up at the table, but I'm going to try to pull. And then all of a sudden, it'll start going through. There. No. Is it going to just pull right back out? I did have a pair of tweezers. Oh, here. I have these.
Here you go.
These will work good.
These
These are like my favorite all-purpose ones. These are the tweezers that we use to do the edge-to-edge quilting to pull up our bobbin thread. Can you believe people come visit us from all over? Oh, guess what? My thread just broke. So I think I might have to start again. But let me just see. I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up. Because I can feel it. Maybe if I just push it down in a little bit. Probably going to break everything. Maybe I hit and it could be, see how my needle is there? It could be that my needle is down in the yarn and it's actually preventing it from going down in.
This is harder than surgery to film.
Yes, well, you've got that experience. He used to film surgeries, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine that. I haven't had this much trouble. I may just start again. I'm going to start again. I may have gotten just a really thick spot in the, okay, so there, I'm going to try again.
You got this.
We got it. We'll get it. You know, I just know that these are the kind of things that'll happen to them at home. So I know they understand. But even the separate, because I'm thinking people may have lost their foot and they want to try this and want to get the foot, but the foot does not come with the wire threader. So we're going to try again.
So you've made a carriage, kind of.
Yeah, like a loop of thread. And there, put it through, grab that thread. I still have the old thread here. I don't want you to get mixed up. Well, here, we'll just pull. And I think I'm going to lower the foot. No, that's not going to help. Bring it up. And pull down. It feels like it's, yeah, see, it's going better. So just, if it does that to you, just do it again. Pull it out and try it again. Okay, so there we go. Let's get rid of some of these threads. Got them all over the place. Okay. All right, now I've got a lot of slack, and I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to pull the slack out. Okay, don't make it real tight. I mean, it's better loose. Okay, now my needle isn't threaded, so I probably bumped the thread out, so I think I should rethread the whole thing. So here, and I'll show you another problem that comes up when you go to thread. So I'll just thread the machine. Oh, look at that. See how it's not catching? Remember, I grabbed my hand wheel. So I'm going to need to press the needle button, and that's going to put the needle in the right position, but it also puts this arm in the right position. So if I turn my hand wheel, you'll see that arm disappear. See that? And that was the problem. That's why it wouldn't. That's why we tell everybody, don't push your don't turn your hand wheel. Let the machine come to a stop where it wants to stop, because then that take up lever. Now here's where you run into trouble, over here. And that's because what we're used to grabbing, or thread, and cutting it is really near that guide. So just be careful over there, because you'll bring your thread back and you'll get it caught in the guide. And now I'm going to press the needle threader button. Okay, now where is this? Because I want to be sure to get two designs in the hoop. Okay, so I'm going to go over to my screen, and first thing I'm going to do is I have the 6x10 sticky hoop, and so I want to make sure that I have my 6 1/4 by 10 1/4 sticky hoop selected. Okay, so we'll say okay, and then I think I am going to take this and press edit, move, and I'm going to move that one up to the top. I want to do 2 of these in one hooping. So I kind of want to make it a little interesting. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. And then let's add another one. So, okay, now add, go to the menu C for couching, and let's see what else would look cute on a little girl. Mom, oh, okay, so I did the flower. Let's look for butterflies. I did this one on the front. I didn't do this one. This one looks kind of neat. It's really big though. So let's set it. Okay, let's move it down. So edit, move, and move it down. And move it over a little bit. And oh, look at, I'm over. It's going to tell me to use the bigger hoop. So I'm going to move it down. And it lets me resize, but take a look at this. Okay, if I go to edit, size.
Please remove the bubble. Let me see if I can remove the bubble.
Okay, remove a bubble. Okay.
I think I can clear it.
Okay, he's going to try to remove the bubble for a minute.
Clear overlay.
Clear.
Okay, is that clear? We'll just
We'll find out.
switch to a different product with less
Less writing, maybe.
writing on it.
Now here, look at this. It doesn't recalculate the stitches. That kind of worried me. And so I do want this just a little bit smaller. So I'm going to go here because you know that we're using, maybe I'll just press it 3 times. And here I'm going to be able to move it down a little bit. They do have bigger sticky hoops, but I really like the 6x10. I think this is good. I think it's going to look good. Okay, so okay. Now I'm going to go to embroidery, and I like to go to the first stitch. So I press plus minus at the bottom, +1, and that takes me to the first stitch. I don't know. I just like being able to see where it's going to go first. And then I'll just say okay. And now I'm just going to, really, I don't need to hold on to the thread or anything, but I just like to pull it towards the front. Okay, and I've got my jacket all on the sticky hoop. Oh, the other thing. Okay. Oh, it doesn't like something. Look at that. Device safety. So something is caught. Maybe my thread. Okay, device safety. Do you think I came too close to my foot with my needle? I don't know. So let's see. It says, is my needle bent? I bet when the needle is coming down in, I bet it is grazing that hole and it's making it bend the needle. But let's double check because my thread is like, I can't even turn my hand wheel. Oh boy, this didn't happen to me earlier today. Okay, so here, I'm just gonna snip out of here. Okay, so I was fooling with it. Okay, so I feel like maybe I have my needle a little bit too close. So when I turn it towards me, it moved to the left. When I turn it away from me, it moves to the right. So I'm just going to turn it just a little bit towards the back, away from me, so that needle doesn't graze the hole in the foot. And, okay, I'm going to check too. I'm just going to turn my hand wheel. Okay, if my needle, foot up. Okay. Now it's almost like I should have had a little slack over here too, I think. Okay, so we're going to rethread and try again. See, everything, Joni just walked up to the machine and did it and didn't have any trouble. Oh, okay, here we go. But you know what? This will happen to them at home. And there, I'm going to rethread. Oh, okay, there's no arm there. Maybe pull my thread out, press my needle button. That'll put everything in the right position, and rethread. So what, we had Juanita the other day. She kind of appeared, and it's kind of fun when people come to visit to get on the show.
A lot of visitors this week.
Yeah, we have, haven't we? It's wonderful. So, okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm on stitch number 7 over here. So I want to press my plus minus, and go to 0, then go to 1. So it jumps to here, jumps to where it's going to start, and then I'm going to try again. Now it looks like to me, let me check it, like my foot is way up in the air. You know what, I think I have the automatic fabric sensor system on, and I must have had a lump of yarn, and I don't know whether you noticed, but the foot was up really high. So let's just sew again a little bit and see what happens. Yeah, see, look how high. So I think on this jacket, remember the other one? I said I had to adjust my presser foot height. Okay. So let's go into settings. Okay. Embroidery foot height. So I had raised it up. So I was at 0.140, and I'm going to go back to normal height. This jacket is really flat. and I don't have to sew over any heavy seams. So I think I'm better with my embroidery foot height on normal. We'll know it in a second if it isn't. Okay, and then we'll try again. Now, do I have slack up here? So you really don't have to do anything. I found when I had the wrong guide on, I was having to hold my thread this way, then that way. But once you get it set up, the machine automatically slows the speed down. So it won't let you go too fast. Just every once in a while, pull a little slack. Make sure that it isn't tight anywhere. Oh, this is looking cute. So it slows down. You still got to stay with it. And you know, I'm using a light blue thread. Doesn't that look pink? Well, no, it's going to go around twice. So it's going to make this really fluffy. So this is decorating your quilts with yarn couching. Has been a thing for a while now. Well, you could decorate your quilts with yarn, with this chenille. So they call this bulky yarn.
So is the yarn out of the pigtail guide?
Oh, yes, it is.
It is.
It is. Okay. So let me swing over here and get it back in the guide. So we're going to bring it here. So it goes here. So when did I do that?
I
Don't
didn't
know.
notice. I wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
I'm glad they're watching. Okay. I was okay, but you never know when it went in a certain direction. It might have. I'm getting
Oh, it
pings.
fell out again.
It fell out again. So I must not have it in right. Okay, let's look. So here, it's in the hole.
It's hard for me to
Maybe
get
up
it.
and over. I had it under. So let's try again. Is it staying in now? It's staying in. So I think what I did wrong. What?
Oh no!
What I
it's
did
still- yeah, it's
wrong
still
is
good.
I had it. There's like a hook there, so I thought it had to go there. but-
Sure, okay.
Yeah, but it seems to be doing better just going straight in. Well, we're just going to keep an eye on it. Now, I thought the problem was what I was having is you notice it's twisting as it's going in. Oh,
Mhm.
so the other day when I was trying to do it, I was trying to untwist it as it was going in. But really, that wasn't it. Okay, it's staying in. It's looking cute too, isn't it? I'm still scared to leave it. I don't want to leave it. Now, what's fun with these variegated yarns, if you want to feed it forward to start with this brighter pink that's coming up right now, you can do that. The leaves, you can feed that forward to do a green leaf and then a rust-colored leaf. Now it's going to go around twice. So it has to come over the yarn. Oh, okay, it's doing inside. Inside first. I'm still in the guides, aren't I? Yes. Okay. So what do you think? Do you think it's something you want to
looks
do?
like it's working.
It does. I don't even want to
Number
turn my
6.
head to look at the number 6 yarn. And I really like the bulky yarn because that's what I see on my daughter-in-law loves to shop online at a site called Pink Lily. And they're the ones that they kind of have everything fashionable for 20-somethings, early 30s. And they're the ones that had the chenille letters on shirts. They have chenille robes, chenille blankets.
You are rocking it.
We rock, all right. It's so cute, isn't it?
This is a really cool demo, I think.
Good. Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful, wonderful. Because this is something I've been wanting to do for so long. and the key was knowing what size yarn to get. When we try, I thought I had the neatest yarn last week, but it wasn't the right yarn. So this is looking really cute. And wait till you see what they want you to do with these. They don't want us to just cut them. They want us to pull them to the back.
So how important was it to keep the yarn loose as well?
Oh, yeah, well, I go by what Joni said, and she says it's important. So just pull slack. Oh, now it's going around the center. It's filling in. Okay, and then is it going to come back the other way? This is making me nervous. Or is it going to end? No, see, it has to fill in. Oh, my. It's not pushing our pillow. And remember, I put my presser foot pressure back to normal. And so if you see it, so it was obvious when it was pushing on the fabric. So that's what made me raise it up. And it's because I actually did the yarn couching over heavy blue jean seams, and it worked.
Is the number 6 called bulky yarn? So it's just a chenille, right?
Yeah, they called it bulky.
Bulky.
Now, what is this one called?
I think
this is Bernat Blanket. Bernat Blanket, but I think Bernat is the brand name.
There were ones that said baby blanket, just blanket, but it was just number 6.
Number 6 has worked for us. Yeah, so
And
what does that
You tried
say?
something that
Oh,
was...
this says super bulky number 6.
Do you
Yeah,
want to show the label?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
So it's super bulky number 6. And there, look at our flowers there. It's looking really cute. I mean, should we keep going? Would you be afraid to leave it? I'm kind of afraid to leave it. Now, what I would do, I would snip this because you want a thread tail to work with. And so I'd snip
What if
them.
we go over to Steve and you can keep sewing?
Okay, and then come back to me,
Let me-
and
let
I'll
me
show
give
them
him-
what to do with the
let me give
thread
him a
tail.
heads up. So let's just keep
Okay,
going
yeah,
for a
okay,
second
keep
here.
going. Okay. I can go over here and show how to pull the threads to the yarn to the back.
Okay.
I would like to do that. Okay. Okay. So I left one of mine with the yarn hanging.
You cannot
okay.
leave it, Shirley says. She
Don't
would- she
leave it.
wouldn't leave
Okay.
it.
Don't leave it.
What size
Okay.
what size needle are you
I
using?
have my trusty 9014 embroidery needle. So I put a brand new needle in when I started too. And that's what PJ has in the bubble right now is 5 packages of the 9014 needles. And there's 6 in each package. So you'll get 30 needles for that price that you see.
Must supervise.
You must supervise. No, you must. Don't, Joanne and Shirley say don't leave. Oh, Libby says a 90 stretch. I have a 90 embroidery. So, yeah, Kathy, it does say 10% back all weekend. I have this goal that I have to reach by the time I go to Baby Lock Convention because I want to be free and clear to order everything. So that's why, yes. Oh, the longer denim jacket, I got this on Coldwater Creek. Yes. Couple years ago, but this is one of their jackets that they have it in all different colors and they bring it out every year. So Coldwater Creek, and not only is it, but it stretches. So it's really comfortable to wear too. So, okay. So here, you're going to take your Perfect Punch from OESD, and it has different sizes. So this one is the medium size hole, and it just seemed to work perfect for this bulky yarn. But there's a bigger hole and a smaller hole too. So I just went here. Hopefully you can see. It's really easy. And I just went right where I want the yarn to go down. And I just went like that, right on my cutting mat. Okay, and there's a little hole there. And then I'll get my tweezers again. This pair's good. Okay, and I just held it there, and then I can see the yarn right there, and it kind of pushes the fuzz through. Here I didn't even have to use the tweezers. So there. Okay, now do the other one. I tried to put both of them through the same hole and it didn't work. So I'm just going to put another hole right near it, just a tiny little hole. And there, I see it there. So, I mean, the other ones I was more careful and I pulled it through with the tweezers. I got it going. There, it's coming. Okay, here it comes. All right, so here it is. Okay, and you're going to sit there and watch TV and use your scoring tool to get these pieces of stabilizer away. They're sticky. So, and then you're going to take these and tie them in a knot. And I was trying to be really careful. Like I thought, oh my, I'm going to distort the embroidery by pulling too hard. But I don't think so because they're all stitched down. And then you just take your scissors and there, look at how good you look right here. So there you are right there. So you pull them through to the back. Okay. So the perfect hole punch, Kathy, Kimberbella, and Mary Lou, they use these all the time for Kimberbell projects. And what they use them for is the fairy lights. So little holes so they could stick the fairy lights through. So you can add fairy lights with this tool. It's a good one. It really is. Okay. And then our perfect scoring tool, it just helps. Oh, here, I'll put it back there. So the perfect scoring tool. This is one I cut off the top. So I'm trying to be like Ruth Ann. Ruth Ann is it Alabama or Arkansas? I forget.
Bubble. Let's see. Let's see if the bubble is. I think maybe the bubble.
Oh, maybe the bubble didn't come back yet.
Just close out and come back in real quick. I would say if the bubble hasn't updated, I think other people are able to see the bubble.
Yeah. Yes. A yarn needle. I didn't even know there was a yarn needle. Is the bubble back? Press refresh if you can in Arkansas. Do you think I can remember that? Arkansas.
I would just tap out and click the X and come right back in. And the bubble should show up for you.
Okay. Fraybrock on the hole. That's a good idea. Okay, so this is the scoring tool. I don't know what it is about it. It is really flat on the one side, but it just helps you get under these pieces of stabilizer. And remember, this is sticky stabilizer, so this is even harder. I guess that it might be better to use the wash away, and then you could just wet it. And here we'll go. So the scoring tool.
It seems like that's what you have to do. You have to X out and come back in. I had a button to clear the overlay entirely, and maybe it didn't come back.
Yeah.
For some people, but if you X out and come right back in.
So pretty neat, don't you think? Okay.
So cool.
Yes, we do. We sell the tool. So Janet, if you don't see the bubble, refresh or come out of the show and then go back in again, and the bubble will be back. So this is called the perfect scoring tool. And it is, I use it all the time. So, and I'm trying to be right like Ruth Ann, and I'm putting things away. I am. Okay, so if you can't see the bubble, that was sold space 199. Okay, then why don't we go down our items and then we'll tell. I'm dying to show that Mayflower trunk show.
Sure. Do you want to just do that next?
Yeah,
Right,
whatever. You can go down the list one by one, whatever's easy for you.
Yeah, let's do the Mayflower.
Or we didn't do. Did we do all the sticky hoops?
Let's do whatever you use for this project. So the sticky hoops.
Okay, yeah, the sticky hoops, and you put it in there when you put it in the bubble, or are you going to do them separate?
I was going to do the individual sizes just to show what exactly you used today.
Yeah, so the one I have in the machine is the 6x10. So that's the 6x10 sticky hoop, and see, I like it because I can fit 2 designs in one hooping. So I really like that. The 6x10 is the one that they use a lot with the Kimberbell designs. So, but then, so 6x10 I really like. And then do you have there's the pre-cut stabilizer. Is that the 6x10 size of the
Let me go find
refill?
Let me go find the 6x10 size. I don't think I threw it in here.
Because that's it. You get the hoop, but you only get like 5 pieces of stabilizer with it, and so it's nice. These are really nice because they're cut to size, and so they do have refills. But see, you remember to patch it so you don't waste your stabilizer. Don't want to put a whole new piece in every time. Okay. That where Judy said it worked for the bubble. So
Good. Oh, that's good.
okay, so 6x10. So that is, I think it's 25 pieces of stabilizer all cut for you. So it's really nice and convenient. So if you're going to get the hoop, I would get an extra set of stabilizer. Because if you're like me, if I don't order it, then I forget where to order it, or and then I end up not using it. So you want to have a lot of the stabilizer ready. Okay, so the next size that we have, are you here to talk to them?
I can't.
Yeah, you got to have a microphone. Okay, and then I'm gonna sew while you're talking.
You sew.
Okay.
Oh, that looks great.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That yarn couching is so cool.
it is.
So we used to have bobbin work, but we never did the bobbin work.
No.
No, we didn't. Yeah, this is so much better. This is great.
Yeah.
So the Solaris Vision has the yarn couching as well as the Altair 2, Meridian 2, and any of those people who have the original Altair Meridian and got that upgrade, that foot came with it. So that's a really neat thing to have. And the letters, if you think about the letters, you can use them in other ways. They're shapes. So like the S's squiggly lines, so if you put a couple of those lined up, or you put the X's and fill the hoop up with those, it gives you a really kind of a neat look too. So what's the big difference between the sticky hoop and the magnetic hoop? So the sticky hoop is this just all metal base here that you can apply adhesive to. And then the magnetic hoop comes with a green magnet that fits over the top. And I like to keep the two separate. I like to use the sticky hoop to get the sticky adhesive on, and I save the magnetic hoop just to use as a magnetic hoop. So it's nice to have the 5x7, and this is the most popular size. I'd say this is the size that we use the most, and people will ask us, what magnetic hoop should I start with? Or what sticky hoop should I start with? So we always recommend magnetic hoop. Get the biggest one you can. Get the largest one your machine will take, and then as far as a sticky hoop, I say start with the 5x7, and then after that, get the 6x10. So the 5x7 is what's in front of me here. So can we go out to the other room? So at the bottom of the product list, there's a pre-loved Baby Lock Alliance. Now the Baby Lock Alliance is a free arm machine, and it's one of those machines that sits upright, like the multi-needle. But this one's a single needle that goes up to an 8x8 hoop, and it's at a really good price because someone just traded it in to get a 10 needle. So I have it out here in the other room, so we're gonna go out and take a look at it. So I've just stitched this out here. So this is one of the built-in fonts. This is one of the small monogram letters. So that's the G. We always put G's on everything for Gloria. So there's a G. And then this design comes right with those fonts. So you can do. So right now I have the green hooked up here. So I want to show you how easy it is to switch the threads on this, even if it's just a single needle machine. So we have the greens hooked up here, and it's threaded to the needle. And I want to change to this color over here. So what I'm going to do is you just pull more thread off the spool here, so you have a little bit longer tail coming out of here. You go up here, and you just snip that off. And then that thread stays up there, out of the way, ready to go for your next one. And then you take the one you want to add and just tie a knot in it. tie a knot in it, come down here, and just pull that thread all the way through. It has a built-in needle threader, so to do that, I'm just going to hit this button here. It's going to engage the needle threader in place. From right to left, you're just going to put the thread under the needle threader, up over that cutter, hit the needle threader button, and it threads the needle. So it's super easy to switch out threads with this machine because it has these built-in cutters up here, and it houses the threads so they don't get tangled. So it's ready to go. So all we do is just hit the lock button here, and we hit start. So this is the 8x8 hoop. This is the largest hoop that the machine takes. It also has that laser drop point. I'm going to go ahead and just stop it because it's a little bit noisy. But I wanted to show you the other hoops that come with this one. It's in really nice shape. These machines that are like this are built to run. We have a group of nuns that have a machine like this, and you know how like the odometer on your car, well, they maxed out the odometer on their machine, and it's still running. So they run for a long time. So this machine is great because of this free arm. Let me show you what that looks like here. So this is the free arm. So if you need to do a onesie or a bag, something that's hard to hoop, or like shirts, you don't have to finagle them up with the flatbed. You have this free arm to work with. So that's the neat thing about these machines. So I'll put that back in. But it comes with a bunch of hoops too. So it comes with the 8x8 hoop. It also comes with the 4x4 hoop. And all of these smaller hoops. There's a ton of them. So these smaller hoops too. So you get this hoop, this one, different shapes and sizes. That one. They all snap into this attachment. So this attaches to the machine, and these just simply clamp in, and you're ready to go. So you get the 8x8 hoop, the 4x4 hoop, and these 4 smaller hoops too. So originally this machine sold for, I think, around $6,000 maybe. So this one's on sale for $29.88, and this one's going to be local pickup because we aren't able to ship it because we don't have a box for it. But and then I'm going to apply that 10% back, so you get the $300 back on this one too. So if anyone's interested in a free arm machine to do some things, this is the Baby Lock Alliance. This is the machine my mom has, and she absolutely loves it. I tried to say, Mom, why don't you go for another different machine, a 10 needle or something? And she's like, no, I like my little Alliance. So that's it. So if anyone's interested in an Alliance, this is a great one, in a pre-owned one. So.
Can you do hats?
Yes, yep. You can definitely attach the hat hoop. Attaches this machine. There's 2 different versions. There's a flat hat hoop that you can use, or you can use the rotating one from Baby Lock. Either one, they both work on this machine.
So where does this fall as far as like this versus the Capella?
So the Capella took the place of the Alliance. So the Capella is the new version of the Alliance. But it has the same Baby Lock screen that we're used to. If I go home here for a second, built-in fonts, so exclusive script. It also has these 13 fonts to work with. It has 4 small letters, so they're digitized for small lettering. So if you're going to put a name across someone's shirt, those are great to use for that. It comes with these monograms, so those 5 different monograms. In built-in designs, there's a USB drive on the side, so you can bring designs in. It even has its own bobbin winder here on the side. So if you're ever doing freestanding lace and you want to match your top thread to your bobbin thread, you have a bobbin winder built right in. Not all the machines have that. This one's nice because it has that bobbin winder. So if you want this one, call me and we can make it happen. Or in fact, just hit the buy, add to cart, and check out with it, and we'll have it all ready for you. So.
All right.
Back to Gloria?
I think so.
Yep.
How much?
I'll come in and see if we have any questions too.
Let's see. Go back over.
All right. So look,
How'd it do?
it's doing really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Really
That's
good. So we just need to punch the holes and pull them to the back.
Yep.
And I gotta fill this jacket.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
It'll be a really good store sample
Mhm.
for everybody to see. So number 6 yarn, using the right guide. Okay.
I gotta couch something and wear it to Baby Luck Tech. Yes.
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 Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are we gonna put on
Something.
it for you?
I'll find something. Yeah.
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 So
I'll put like a squirrel on my back or something.
I wish we could maybe design something in IQ Designer and
Yeah.
have that, but it's like this funny stitch.
When you make something like this and you wear it, it's a flex. You know what a flex is?
No.
It's like a flex, like you're not showing
Look
off.
what
but
I
like,
did.
Yes,
Look
yes,
what I
yes.
can do.
Look what I can do. Especially if you go to any like event and you wear something you made, it's a
Mhm.
flex. So, yep.
Yeah.
Just to show what you made. Yeah. This is really cool. So-
They were asking about price. Somebody was asking about prices on the Solaris upgrades 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was asking about that.
How much are the upgrades? Oh, we have deals on them. And call me because
Yeah.
the price online, I can do better over the phone. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Call
Better
me.
over the phone. Do
Yep.
you hear that?
Yep.
Okay, so 412-344-2330. Option 2, get you to Steve. If he's busy, it'll leave a message and he'll get back to you.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So
Flex
let's
away, Steve.
And Jolene Delator, I saw your comment. I'm going to be calling you soon. So, yep.
What about couching designs?
Oh, they're built in right
Right.
under embroidery.
right.
Mhm.
I
We can
don't
we can
know.
show
of-
you where it's at.
Yeah, I'd like to zoom in on it. Okay, so you ready for right here,
Ready.
embroidery, and then right here the letter C, and then here's a deer. There's all kinds of neat things. There's a really good selection, just scrolly designs.
Can
Yeah.
I show them something real quick?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
here.
okay.
I'm going to go back a second. So, we're going to go into the couching. So there's the C, the couching,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to use the letters. And I'm going to,
You good?
good.
You were
I'm
good.
gonna
Okay.
take away that frame back there. So I'm gonna go up to settings, and I'm gonna frame size. I'm gonna take that away, and I'm gonna make it the largest one, just to clear our screen up. Okay. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna grab an X, and we're gonna hit set. We're gonna take that X, and you're gonna move it up to the very top left of your screen. I just drag it up there. We're gonna go to edit. And we're going to hit this block key. I don't know what it's called, but I call it the block key. What do you call that key?
I call that like the border
Border
function or
function. So
something.
we're going to hit this button we don't know.
Yeah.
So right now the blocks are stacked up and down. So we're going to plus add designs to the bottom of that. So it says
Okay.
pattern extends out. So then now the blocks stacked left to right horizontally. I'm going to grab those and I'm going to fill it this way. And you can couch that design on like a
Ooh.
pillow or something.
Oh,
Wouldn't that turn out great?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So you can do different things with shapes if you just look at the shapes and what you can do with them.
I
Another,
think there's a video on YouTube from Patty Marty.
yeah. I'm going to
Patty
grab my phone
Marty.
because I have some samples of some couching stuff too I want to show them.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
And she shows you a lot of things that you can do with those letters and couching. It's texture all over. So really neat. So wasn't this fun? So I want to keep going and put things all over this jacket. And it'll have kind of like a 70s look, won't it? With these little flowers and butterflies and things. So
Are the designs under that C menu
yes.
only
See,
for couching?
Yes.
yeah. And that's what okay, so if I zoom in here to 400%, look at that stitch. It's like not as, so it's I don't know. It's so I wish we had that stitch in IQ Designer.
So
And
this
then we
is-
could create our own couching designs. There you go. Okay. Look, a pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So took the X's and put periods in them. So that's one.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, she put a period inside the X.
There's
Oh, wow.
Another.
She is really talented.
what upgrade was the couching? Up for the Solaris, it was
Joni would
upgrade
know.
1.
Yeah, upgrade
Go
one.
on. Yeah,
Okay.
grade 1.
So-
So then this is another thing you can do with the couching. Let's see what else. Oh, this one.
Oh, so those are letter
Flowers.
I's. Is that
well,
I?
We created the stems in IQ Designer, and then
Okay.
circles for the letter O
Oh,
for the flowers.
oh, that's right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see which other one I have here. So this is an idea with the different shapes. So there's the S's down a line.
Uh-huh.
Those are I's. There's T's. There's periods. So if you think kind of outside the box, you can do some other things. Here's a neat one too. So.
Wow. See, how long have you had your machine? And we're teaching something brand new,
And
right?
watch that little video built in to the machine.
Yeah.
Watch that little video. Oh, we're dark. I'm going to turn that light on.
Okay.
And
And like the video.
videos. Oh.
So I'll go to the question mark, and we
Sorry,
want to
you did.
go operation guide,
Video.
sewing video, and then I bet it's an embroidery 2, right?
What do we want?
Embroidery 1, because they've had it this long and I never tried it. Okay.
It's that bottom right.
This one right
Yeah,
here.
right there.
Okay, right there.
So just
Okay.
watch that video before you get started. It's just a little refresher. They don't talk to you, but they don't miss a beat. It's a 5-minute video just built into the machine, and they walk you through step by step of the different of how to set everything up. So if you need a refresher, use the resources you have, especially the ones built into the machine.
Joni says that she does that every time. She watches the video first before trying it again because you forget. And of course, we don't want to read the manual.
When is Tommy going to teach palette? When we quit beating them up.
Yes,
Yeah.
we like our.
Yeah.
Wait, he's working on Star of Wonder,
Yeah.
and he's not allowed out of his chair all day.
We tied him to
Yeah,
his chair.
we tied him to his chair, and but he did get 3 designs digitized today, so now I gotta sew them out. Yeah, I
Get off
know.
it,
I gotta
yes.
get to work. Yeah, but we want to show some more products that we didn't show last night, right? Here, I should put this here so you guys can stare at it, and it'll give you inspiration to do it, right? Okay, maybe I'll just put
What's
this.
our next
in my-
product there? We can look at this.
Next product, we can do the.
Well, we didn't. Did we do all the sticky hoops? So we did. There's a 6x10, 5x7. There's all different sizes.
There's all different sizes. So I have here all the different sizes you can get.
Oh, okay. so-
this is for the Solaris. And
Yeah,
there's
there's
a,
actually a 10 and 5/8 by 16 sticky hoop. So
there's a compatibility chart in the description for this product.
okay. All right. So sticky hoop. All right.
The refills as well. We have all the different sizes for those as well.
Okay. So if they search for the word refill, that would have all the refills.
I would put.
It kind of it says
Yeah,
pre-cut.
I'm gonna add that to the description. So if
Yeah.
they search for refill, they'll find it.
Oh, Richard Tharp teaches. He's another baby lock
We promise
educator.
we're going to get back on teaching this palette.
We
lesson,
will.
Trust me.
We
yeah,
will.
yeah.
We just didn't. Tommy had this hidden talent and it became so
We're
popular.
exploiting him.
Yeah, we're exploiting him.
Yes,
We
yes,
are.
it's
We
good.
are. It's like
It's good to be wanted. Yes,
yeah.
they'll fit on the luminaire as well.
yes.
Yeah, any of them, there are other
Right.
machines too. So
Uh-huh. All right. So we got the sticky hoops. We showed them the hole punch. We showed them. So remember, you're going to use the hole punch to pull your yarn to the back. But if you want to put fairy lights on something, it'll punch the holes just perfect for fairy lights. I know last night we didn't go over stabilizers, and I think this is a time where they might want to stock up on stabilizers.
Sure.
Now the 12 by 10 Kimberbell sticky back tearaway. So that's this size right here. So it's 12 inches by 10 yards.
oh, I lost my mic. I'm telling you what, this is the best, hands down, best sticky tearaway stabilizer I have ever used.
Yeah,
Because
wonderful.
some of the other sticky, it's too sticky, and you can't get it out the back of your project. This is the right amount of stickiness.
Okay.
It's not too sticky, but it's sticky enough, so it
Okay.
peels off easily.
Uh-huh.
If you haven't tried this, you have to get this.
Yeah.
Because it and everything Kimberbell makes is great, but you can trust the products to come out with. And look right down there, made in the USA. Let's keep
Wow.
our American workers working.
Yes,
So,
yes, that sounds
made
good.
in the USA. So
Well, look at that.
yep, all their
Okay.
stabilizers too.
Yeah, all of the Kimberbell
Can we
is.
go to this one next?
Yeah.
This is medium cutaway pre-cuts.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Um,
had the pre-cuts.
Oh, you had
12
it
by
on the
10 12 by
pre-cuts.
10 pre-cuts.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fine. 12 by 10 pre-cuts. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a sticky back though.
This okay. That's fine because we can just. This could look the same.
Yeah, this
So,
looks the same as.
So, but I'm
yes.
telling you, if you use the sheets yet,
No.
it is so easy. You just
Yeah.
go over and you just
Well, I
grab a
did-
sheet out
yeah.
and you lay it down and you start sewing.
I know.
There's nothing to cut.
And
no
they
roll to
aren't all
fight with.
curled up.
No.
You know, you don't have to.
I'm telling you what. I started using these sheets.
Yeah.
I'm using the sheets
Yeah,
from
I
now
do.
on.
I use the pre-cut sheets at home.
Yep.
I have the ones. I have the tearaway pre-cut sheets and the yeah. We
And
don't
then-
even have that one in the bubble.
And then you told them about.
We got a million items. Like, look at Joni's. Let's do Joni's projects.
Yep.
From
you told them
yesterday.
about patching the hole
Yes.
that you create.
Yeah.
Yep.
To
Good.
save on the stabilizer. Yep. So, and you told them all about machines, and they're all going to get the girl that was just here from Colorado. She has 3 machines. So everyone needs 3 machines.
Okay.
She said
Octagon.
she had more than 2.
Yes.
She didn't say.
Then
how many.
she added she didn't say how many. She mentioned the Destiny and the Solaris Vision. Mm-hmm.
It's the city ordinance. You have to have 3 sewing machines in your house. So
Yes. No.
don't be a lawbreaker.
Well,
Make sure you have your
right.
sewing machines.
No house is a home without at
No.
least 2.
Remember when we
Right.
sold your house?
Yeah.
We put a sewing machine in it.
We did.
It didn't
Yes.
sell. The day we put that sewing machine in there,
It's sold.
we got an offer.
Yeah.
Sold. So we
Yes.
did. We put a
See?
sewing machine in
It
the kitchen.
makes
Yeah.
it a home.
Right in the kitchen, right in your little desk area.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh. We
So,
had a sewing machine,
Yeah.
yes.
Only
It was
3
spotless around it too.
It was. It was. Yep.
So here, I'll just put these back here. Okay. Look at this. This is the
Oh, you
octagon.
want to do this one too?
Use
Okay,
it,
so this one's in
yeah.
the bubble. That's
Yeah,
okay.
this one's in the bubble. So this is the embroidery purse. It's just a fancy name for a really easy way to do applique. So you're going to get enough fabric. You're going to get all the fabric and the heavyweight fusible fleece for the inside. So, and the instructions come with it. So you're going to cut the border print so that it's about 12 inches wide, 12, 13. The width doesn't matter. Just make sure you have the whole pattern. Isn't this gorgeous? Peace, love, joy. And then to add some interest to it, you're going to get a whole strip of this extra, and you're going to put the fusible web on the back. We love the featherweight hot fix. We love that. And you're going to fuse it to the back and cut them out. Now, I'm going to reveal what happened to Joni.
Oh yes, this
And
is
the
such a great
same
story.
day, it
Yeah.
happened to me upstairs.
Yeah.
So I think it was when that storm went through. I just have a feeling that we had a power surge or something. But she held her iron, not for very long, and it burned it. We've never had that. Okay, so what did she do? She covered it with one of the poinsettias. Okay, and this featherweight hot fix, honestly, you do not have to sew that down. That is not coming up. It is not coming up, but we love to stipple quilt it. Oh, somebody's calling them about a machine. Oh, good. Okay, featherweight hot fix. You got to have this. It's the best. Any of the other weights are too heavy and your fabric doesn't bend. You know, it's like too stiff. So we love the featherweight hot fix. And we love this project Joni made. This is a Hoffman Christmas fabric. Absolutely gorgeous. And then, so the kit includes everything. The heavyweight fusible fleece. We changed all our kits to have the heavyweight fusible fleece because everything just lays so nice and flat with it. It's just more substantial. You're going to get the backing fabric, border fabric, the fabric to cut enough fabric to cut the poinsettias out, but it is gorgeous. And now this, the octagon, is from the same fabric line. So Christmas Splendor. And you know what I liked about that? Is they didn't call it Holiday Splendor, did they? No, they called it Christmas Splendor. Remember when there was a big push to call everything holiday, but now it's Christmas Splendor. And so you need to buy it to show your support, right? Right. So she chose this ornament fabric. So all of this fabric has a little trim of gold metallic. And you know how I like that. It just looks so elegant. So I just love it. So Christmas Splendor by Hoffman Fabrics, and just beautiful. And so this, the octagon is a 4-border octagon. So the instructions are just a little bit different. You're going to take a 13-inch square instead of a 14-inch square, and you're going to cut off the corners. The instructions come with it. So she has kits right here, but it's just everything you need will be in there. All right. I love it, don't you? I love these projects. I mean, what a gift this would be to give to someone or have in your own home. Just you put out 2 things, you're ready, right? You're ready to have a party. Okay.
Do you want to do the Mayflower?
Oh, I'd love to do the Mayflower. So our friends at We Love to Stitch, they came out. They have another design. They're coming out with something brand new. I have no idea what, but they're going to be talking to us about it. But I love their projects. So PJ went to they sent us a trunk show, and I just love it. And what did I do with the papers so I could read them right here? Okay. All right. So, okay, so it's the Mayflower collection. Let's just show all the samples, and then I can tell them there are different ways to buy it. But this is their Mayflower collection. Look how awesome this is. So zoom in on each one, PJ, so they could see all the stitching. I mean, they give it so much detail. Deb, who's on with Kathleen every other Tuesday, is the one that turned us on to We Love to Stitch. And she is nuts about all of their designs. And you've seen how what a beautiful sewer she is. So look at the fill stitching. So you can see the texture in there. And even in here, there's some echo quilting inside. See how neat it is? Yeah, look at the little straight stitch edge along the edge. It just adds to it. So the next one has a fancy fill inside, some more of that. I call it echo quilting, and the fancy fills. So just really pretty. Here, let's put, I went that way already. Here's a new one right there. Yeah. Okay. So another flower. Okay, so this is the pillow. Now, each one of the projects have different flowers. So look at all that detail. So I've seen this feathery stitch, but I've never used it. I just don't have, they're the creative ones. Their things are just so wonderful. Now, here's another project. This is separate, and these are different flowers.
Is the background quilting included?
Yes, the background quilting is included. So, okay, so this one, I guess you could put the tote bag set, because the tote bag is separate from all the others. So the tote bag set, and let me read it to you. So finished tote sizes, if you have a 10 by 16 hoop and the 9 by 14 hoop, it is going to be 18 inches wide, 6 inches deep, and 19 inches high. If you're doing it with an 8 by 12 hoop, it's going to be 18 inches wide, same width, 6 inches deep, and 18 high. So very, very similar in size. Okay, so I want to make sure I'm telling you everything. So its minimum hoop size is 8 by 12. It's stitched in the hoop but constructed on the sewing machine. 6 unique flowers, so 3 on this side and 3 on this side. So 6 unique flowers, exclusive to the Mayflower tote, no overlap, so meaning you won't get these flowers in the other collections. So each flower has 1 or more applique units ranging in size from 6 inches to 2 inches. Okay, now let me make sure, because that's it. It has to be in there. The fancy fill in the background quilting is in there. It's always been in there, but let me just make sure that, so she gives you the fabric requirements. She gives you lots and lots of things that you need to complete the project, which we love. You need wonder clips and applique scissors and everything. So the quilting is in with it. Okay, now let me show you a couple more projects and then we'll go over the designs. So this
So this
is
back to the regular Mayflowers collection.
yes,
Mayflowers
yes.
2 collection.
Yeah, Mayflowers 2 has everything. Look at this. Look at these. Wow. It's just, look at that. Really awesome, isn't it? It's just beautiful. So that is, and we usually don't discount it all, but this weekend you can get 10% put back into your account, even on the We Love to Stitch designs. So absolutely, positively gorgeous. These girls have such good taste. So here is
the fabric they picked is
I
really
know, spectacular, absolutely spectacular. So I'll have to find out from them what fabric they used. I wonder, but it's probably something it isn't available. Let's see. Yes, usually I guess they don't list but they have to. They better. We'll tell them to tell me whenever good fabrics like this come out. So isn't that wonderful? So this is the wall hanging. Okay, here is maybe just another version of the wall hanging. So this one says Mayflowers 2 collection, and this is the wall hanging, and it's just done in different colors. So different colors, bright and beautiful. Look at this. So just absolutely positively takes embroidery and sewing to the next level, right? And then with the Mayflower 2 collection, they also give you the quilt. So let me tell you how many designs are in the, you hold that up, I'm going to find the paper on it. So it's $99.95, okay. Minimum hoop size 8 by 12, okay. There are, okay, the quilt 100% in the hoop. So includes the inner and outer borders. So you see the background quilting, absolutely gorgeous, which includes a stitch and flip to put it together. Oh my goodness. Okay, 19 flower blocks, each exquisite, yes, I agree, and cornerstone blocks are in there. Finished quilt size, they have it 50-inch by 62-inch for the 10-inch by 16 or the 9 by 14 hoop. And if you have an 8 by 12 hoop, it is 47 inches by 55 inches. So there are 19 flower blocks, okay? With the table runner, there are 6 flowers, and they are different than the flowers in the quilt. So there's 19 flowers here, 6 more in the Mayflower 2 table runner. The Mayflower 2 pillow has 6 more flowers. It's so spectacular. So no overlap with the table runner and the wall hanging design sets. Okay, and then the wall hanging, which, okay, that's table, oh, these are wall hangings, and then here is the table runner. Here, I'll just move this and we'll slide these aside. So the table runner has different flowers. Unbelievable, right? Okay, the tote bag is separate from all of those, but I think there's 2 ways to get. Now let me double check. So there is the tote, which is $34.95, and then there is the full collection, the Mayflower 2 collection, which is $99.95. Now you can buy them separate. Okay, so we have the table runner design set. So here's the table runner, and it is $34.95. Okay, so if that's all you want is the table runner, you can get that for $34.95. And then
So
I think the same thing, the wall hanging. Do we have it in there separate?
No.
I think it was kind of like a no-brainer because you ended up saving so much
Right.
by getting the full collection.
Right.
Yeah, but the tote bag is separate. So the tote bag is separate.
But check back later. We might have that.
All them
I'll
separate?
put that in separately.
Okay,
after
before
this.
you go. Okay. So when now you know after we show this, it takes them about 45 minutes to an hour to put everything up in the system, and so but you can watch it all weekend long. Now we didn't do our tearaway and our no show, or should we just go down the line? Let's go down the list. That's easier. That's easier for me. I know that.
Well, let's back up to where we
Right at
left
the
off
very
here.
well. So remember, you have to watch last night's show, or
Do you wanna,
Okay.
This is kind of where we left off here.
Right
I think
there.
we had just
okay,
got
we
done
were
with
showing
the-
those. So we showed the Janine Babick
Let's show those
hangers.
holders again. 'Cause
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
Okay, you run get
Don't go
hangers.
anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. We're gonna leave these out to tempt them
I
until.
love them in the black.
I know, really, and you really see that background quilting too. So
I'm sorry. What are we getting?
I'm gonna grab the hangers.
yeah.
Hangers. Okay.
Yeah, the brand new hanger, which are great for the Janine Babick. We call them triptychs, so it's the 3-piece. And he's searching for them, but they're brand new.
They're on
They
the
just
table.
came in.
Right underneath. Yeah.
But
Okay.
oh, and that's at the hat
Oh, you
hoop.
got
So even
Yeah, that's-
watch the Kimberbell on Wednesday. The hoop clip and everything.
There you go.
Here, I'll move this
Nope.
aside
This
for
one.
you. Okay.
So let's put it.
Should I move this? I can put it behind us, I guess. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So which one's first?
We went to these. What would they be called?
Above. They were right near the.
Looking.
Those are things we show there. Okay.
So
So do that one. That's the
Yeah.
signature.
I say this is more summertime because it's got a little flower. So spring and summer. Yeah, and you hang them that way. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So instead of putting them in the little stands, we do have the stands, but instead of putting them in the stands, you hang them on the wall.
So
Or
I'd have to both of these.
yeah,
Because when I look at the stand, it falls over.
yeah, yes.
So,
Uh-huh.
so that's great. That one.
Yeah, so this one has a flower, and I say that's good for spring and summer. But this one has see, that one goes better with joy. One goes better with Christmas. Yeah, so, and you know how many designs there are, so.
And if you make one of these as a gift, you have to get a hanger with it.
Yeah.
You have to.
Mhm.
Or the little stand, whichever one. You gotta. It's a
Yeah.
good gift.
All right, and then we had some designs in there. Oh, there's the joy design that we have there, and it has the freestanding holly leaves. Okay, you just slide down because I think that's where we were yesterday when we stopped. Oh, the
Right here.
schoolhouse birdhouse, and I think
we're
that is it. So
Okay. I'm just gonna grab this stuff here.
okay,
These are next.
Season's greetings.
Oh yeah. If you
Yeah.
want to go through those.
Here's
you
this
can do
one.
that.
okay. So this one is okay. Click on that one because I'm overstocked on it. We love it. But I bought too many. So what it was is the new design was coming out, okay, and all of my suppliers didn't have it, and so I ordered some from this one, some from that one, some from that one, and they all came in at once. So I love the design. I think it's so cute. Season's greetings with the snowman, and look at the price on it, only $10.88. So if you don't have this one yet. It says, the quality of Janine Babick's embroidery designs, and we're just doing a special deal because I'm overstocked. That's all.
What does she say on the back? She always says nice little
Yeah,
thing
she
here.
does. Yes.
With arms open wide, this cheery machine-embroidered applique snowman wishes you a hearty season's greeting.
Mm-hmm.
Brighten your holiday home with this charming wall hanging, or craft a delightful gift for someone special.
Oh,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
nice. Yes.
Yeah, and this is you need a 6x10 hoop
Yeah.
is required, and
Now
it comes
then-
in all the formats.
So PJ, the next one is the one above it. the Welcome to Our Home Autumn, and this is gorgeous. These are big. So this ends up 11 by 44. Her designs sew out so good. Now remember, it's just this center area is the design. I got me mixed up a couple times. I thought these things on the side were included, but they aren't. But her digitizing is so spectacular. You will love it. And her directions are really, really good too. Now I'm wondering about that schoolhouse one, but maybe we'll find it. Because it was a... We don't know where it went. Well, we could show it next week or something. Okay. And then, this, I'm trying, I told you, I want to pay down. I want to go to Baby Lock Tech with an open account so we can spend lots of money.
Yes.
A negative balance.
They're going to owe us.
They're going to owe us money, and we'll get this. Buy everything. Yeah, because that's it. It is so exciting. It really is. So many of you were with us in years past but last year was the year where we got to show all the logo items and
we're going to go live.
Yes.
Even when it's inappropriate, we're going to go live
yes,
because we want you guys to be there with us. So,
right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But this is a nice little spinning rotary cutting mat, and so it's on sale for $12.88, I think. Right? Let's see. There it is. Okay, on sale for $12.88, but do you have the regular price in there? Well, he does, but just know. And then remember, it's 10% back this weekend. We don't have a lot with this. On these bargain items, I can't buy in more at that low price. So this is just a really nice spinning mat to have right next to your machine. And so it's numbered, up to 7-inch, but the mat itself is actually 8 by 8. And it's just really nice to have a spinning mat. So when is Baby Lock Tech? We leave on August 24th, Saturday, August 24th. And the opening ceremony where they show us the new machine will be at about 6 o'clock usually. Yeah, right around there. And so it'll be very exciting. And like we said, we're going to be broadcasting the whole time.
I tell you what, Baby Lock Tech is one of my most favorite times of year, and I'll tell you why. Because we sit down for dinner, and then they start saying, like, the number 10 dealer in the country, blah, blah, blah. And then that's what I look forward to every year, is to see where we rank.
Got it. We've been number 2 so many times.
I know.
But it's really hard to beat those number 1
We're coming for you, number 1.
We try every year. But, to be number 2 in the country is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one of these days, what do they say?
We're going to beat the pants off them?
Yes. Never, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Always number 2, never number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get there.
That was me, yeah. So. Yeah. So is there a new top of the line Surger? No. The Triumph is still the top of the line
Surger. They're saying there's another machine.
There's something new coming out.
But they didn't. Did they tell you anything, and you're holding it back from me? No. Okay. They haven't told us a thing.
Sometimes
and
we can't tell her things.
No, because I will. Yeah. So they just don't tell me because I would tell you guys.
Yeah.
But they said it's like a game changer, though. Didn't they say that?
They're going to say everyone's going to want it.
Yeah, everybody's going to want it.
Yep.
Okay, that's wonderful.
So up next is the hat clip. So this comes from Dime. If you want to do hats, this is the best way to do hats on your flatbed machines, your embroidery machines. You need 2 pieces. So the one is the magnetic hoop clip, and it comes with this piece here, and it's a magnetic system, and this holds the hat flat. And you also need this 5x7 sticky hoop. These 2 together is the best way to do hats.
So you said to start with the 5x7.
Start with the 5x7. It's the one we use the most. So this just magnets onto there, and it holds really well. This one just has for your sticky, and it comes with sheets on the backs. But then you need to use an unstructured hat for this. They work out better. So you just pull the sweatband down. And you just get that flat.
Not that stiff stabilizer and stuff.
Yeah, these work out better. So you just hold that flat, use a sticky stabilizer, and just get your hat flattened on there.
So you open it. If it has this, then you open this up, and it'll lay flatter. Oh, can't do it now, but you know what I mean. And then the whole thing will lay flatter.
And they give you a practice hat. of the kind of hats that work well, and you can do hats.
So your sticky stabilizer will hold that. You've no limits, no limits to the size of the design.
If you're going on vacation with someone, or you're going to a family reunion, something fun like that, or something special, make a hat for everyone, and then it's a good way to remember it. And then each time you pull that hat out or look at it, you'll think back to that time you had with those people or whatever. So
Mary Lou goes with her family every year, and she makes drink holders and pouches and hats. But every year she makes presents for everybody going. So she's one of 9 children too. So okay, and
I haven't been on a vacation where anyone's made hats for us.
No.
So maybe I have to make hats. And you should be the one to make hats too.
Right.
So this is nice.
I know, really. Like Pete, my husband, wore hats every day. He had so many hats. Tommy wears hats every day. Do you wear hats all the time,
Almost
PJ?
every day.
Almost every day, yeah.
And I like the unstructured ones.
Yeah, you do like the unstructured.
I do.
Steve and I both say, I look terrible
I
in
look
hats.
like a Boy
Here.
Scout selling popcorn.
Yeah. Look at me in a hat. I look terrible. Terrible. Yeah.
So take that off. You look terrible.
You do.
I look
You do.
terrible.
You look like a Boy Scout selling
Would you like to buy some
popcorn.
popcorn? Yeah. So.
Yes.
So.
Other people look great in hats.
Yeah, like
They
not
can,
us.
When they're having a bad hair day, they can put a hat on. Not us.
Not us.
No. So I don't think Joni would look good in a hat.
Her hair's too nice.
Yes.
Joni's hair's too nice to put under a hat.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Did you want to? Or did you
Go into this one here.
Yeah.
This is great.
Oh, yeah. I'm very proud
Should I
of
clean
this.
some of these out? No.
Yeah, we can put that away.
Okay, here, I'll
We'll
do
show
this.
them one more time
Okay.
so they can see just how wonderful this is. Okay, so this is the wall hanging. Okay, and we have to send the samples back because I requested new samples because Deb and Kathleen are going to feature their ruffled placemats. And we love to stitch. The girls are going to send us samples sewn out. So really, really excited about that. Look at this tote bag. Look at how big this is. Pockets inside. Look at how big. So
I love this leather fabric with this on it.
yeah, it looks like newsprint.
Mm-hmm.
No, their taste. They have such good taste. Yes.
Was the wall hanging in the bubble? Which one? It's in the bubble.
Mayflower
The wall hanging that was just there, that's the Mayflower 2 collection.
Mayflower 2? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
currently in the bubble now. And
The Mayflowers 2 collection is the one that has all the designs. It's the one to get. Because the other one, you get so much more for your money for getting just the Mayflowers 2. So it's best to get that one. So
Okay, so next is our IQ Designer project. So you don't have to design them yourself. This is the embroidery designs. So this is, Tommy named it Gloria's Brilliant IQ. He had said I had to have a play on the IQ thing. And so so you're going to get 5 different projects, but each one of the projects is in 3 different sizes. So this one is our Pisanki egg. Pisanki, those are, and so it's, those eggs that the Slovaks make where they put wax in and they dip in dye and then they put more wax on and they dip it in dye. Well, this is our embroidery version of the Pisanki egg. So, all right, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, and I shouldn't because I'm Polish. I should automatically know how to pronounce that. So also, you're going to get the ovals. So the ovals, you're going to get them so that they fit in the 10 5/8 by 16. You're going to get 3 different ones. So all 3 have a different fancy fill, okay? Then you're going to get 3 of them that fit in the 9.5 by 14 hoop, and all 3 of those will have different fancy fills than the 10 5/8 by 16. then you're also going to get 3 more that fit the 8x12 hoop, and those 2 will have different fancy fills. So there's a total of 9 different ovals in each one. So you're 9 different fancy fills. Same thing with the circles. So you're going to get 3 of them for the 10 and 5/8. So 10 and 5/8 by 10 and 5/8. And all 3 of those have different fancy fills. 3 for the 9.5 by 9.5. And, of course, you could do the 9.5 and the 10 and 5/8 hoop, and each one of those have different fancy fills. And then 3 that fit an 8x8, and all 3 with it. So 9 circles, 9 ovals, 3 of the Pasenki egg. This one is the sunflower. And the sunflower, we did ours in the 10 and 5/8. So it's actually a circle that you make. And you're going to make 4 of those, and then you're going to put them together, and there's stitching lines marked right on the circle, so you know exactly where to put them together. And so this too it's the embroidery design. You don't have to do the IQ designer. So many people watched us, and every week they say, I wish I could just sew it. Why don't you just sell us the design? And so, okay, I'm going to do that. And then you also get the freestanding center. So we did that in the Sew and Wash Stabilizer. Okay. And then we have our coastal pillow. I don't know where that went.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, coastal pillow and our heart, Trapunto heart too. So this is the coastal pillow, and I did see a couple people post pictures of this on our group page. So our group page, we now have almost 16,000 members of our group. And there is the Trapunto Coastal Pillow. Okay.
I feel like this is one of your best ones.
I know.
It's
How did I get? See, that's
metallic.
And that's. I know. It's like I got all of a sudden got inspired, and it's sometimes we plan something and we're not nuts about it, and all of a sudden we come down to the wire, don't we? About to get on the plane to go on the cruise, and I'm like going, I think I have something better, and we changed the project. So, but it'll be better. Everything's better than, we'll come up with something that you love. I say this is the design, the IQ design. Now you could do them yourself in IQ Designer, but this is the project that put us on the map right here. And people, when we made this one, they stopped and they told everyone to start watching what we make. So,
but this is a 16-inch pillow inside there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so inside are the directions. So you'll have the flash drive ready to put in your machine, and then the instructions for all the projects.
Oh, so you printed them.
What?
You printed them?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
I wrote them up.
That's
I said,
nice.
fuse, shape, flex, cut 2 pieces of yellow fabric, 11.5 by 11.5. So complete instructions on making these projects. We know that you like to make a project. We know that you don't like just getting a design. What do I do with it? So we always have a project that you make.
Yes, they're working on shipping those out. So if you've ordered it already. Yep.
Yeah, a bunch of people got them. I know me and Michaela, one day they made 140 of them. And so they are shipping as we speak. They'll be back in tomorrow. So in case we need to have more made, they'll make them for us. So there are high school girls, but Michaela is off to college. And I asked Mia, she saw her older sister go, and now this sister, she's so close with this sister, and she's going to be the only one home for a year, and then off she goes to college. So, yeah. So, okay. Oh, Cheryl put a deposit down on the new machine. That's wonderful. Wonderful. So Susan said she got her design set yesterday. So did Linda. Yeah, can't wait to start. So, okay, that's wonderful. So, yeah, if you want, they said they still have, they told us about 5 days ago they were starting, they thought they were running low on the limited edition machines. So, put that deposit down on that new machine. It's $500. We send you a present. and then Baby Luck sends you a present too. And every day we get a list of people that they sent the presents to. So it's a $500 refundable, and you don't have to return the present, but $500 refundable deposit, and you're going to want it. Yeah, I can't wait to hear more about it. So I think they're going to keep us waiting. They are going to keep us waiting, but it'll be worth it.
We can't keep a secret.
I know, we can't keep a secret. So they're waiting for August 24th.
August 20th.
Oh.
August 20th is when we can spill our guts.
Oh, really?
Yes,
But we
when we
won't
can
know
say
everything. We won't know everything until we get there and start pressing the buttons
That's
and
true.
looking around.
Yep.
Yeah, so August 24th they'll tell us more, but it's when we get to press the buttons to see.
Yes.
Because there are so many features on it that they couldn't fit it in one brochure. So that's wonderful. You know, we love learning, don't we? We love pushing our machines, doing the machine couching now, doing all this IQ Designer, and it's just keeps us young. It does, because it continue learning and making things. You know, to me on the computer, it's like I go to place orders and it takes so long. I feel like I'm wasting so much time and I have nothing to show for it. On your sewing machine, look at all the beautiful things you can make with it. So
Maurice mentioned something. I see your comment there, Marie. PJ always copies, pastes them, and puts them in a list. So I'm gonna check on that, the heart design on the flash drive for you.
okay,
So.
all right.
This is next.
Okay,
Yep.
all right. So this is Zest for Life. This is next.
And any item that ends in 88, just buy it because it's special. It's a special deal. So fast fingers.
3688. So this is 40 2.5-inch strips. So this is a jelly roll. But they just package them differently. Okay, so Mayflower. No, Mayflower. All the ones from We Love to Stitch you download them. So you don't need a CD-ROM, external CD-ROM drive or anything to get them. You're going to go on their website and you're going to register, and there's a code with your little package. And I love that because if I lose that flash drive, I can always go back to them and they will see that I did purchase the design, and my designs will be there to download again. So this Zest for Life 3688, and remember 10% back. So take another $3.68 off of that. And this is Zest for Life. It was lemons, so it was yellows and greens and a little touch of blue. So really pretty. Okay. Now this is the door banner, they call it. So this one is for October, and it is 20-inch by 36-inch, and it's a kit. And now they are like regularly, I think like $49.95, something like that. And we have the kit, so it comes in this nice little box with a magnet. Okay, the pattern is in there and all the fabric you need to make that door banner. So here's a bigger picture of it. So really cute with the pumpkin in the center and the yellow flowers. So really cute. So $39.95 and 10% taken off. PJ, they're not buying them.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
What is
how
she gonna
about if we go $34.88? $34.88. They still get the 10%, right?
Yep.
Okay, $34.88, and then the 10% will still be taken off. See, we can see how many of you are buying them. Can they see that number too? How many people are buying them?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
So $34.88, and let's if it is so no, stay right there. It needs to be $33.88, because then after the 10%, it's under 30. I think that'll get them. That'll get them.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that'll get them. So $33.88, and you'll get 10. Look at how awesome this is. Yes, and you will get an extra special deal.
Batting and backing is separate. This is for top, binding, and the pattern.
Yeah.
And this is a sewing project. This is not an embroidery project. So you
Right.
don't need a hoop size.
Yeah. So we know we love Tommy's embroidery designs where the quilt blocks that we feel like quilters now. So
It's a nice box too.
yeah, it is. It is. So I love these. So I think one of these days I'm going to have all of them. It's getting there. Sarah, I'm starting to teach her how to do the buying because that's what I do. When I wake up in the morning, when I'm drinking my coffee, I do buying. And then at night, I sit there and I buy. But she's learning how to do it and with my guidance. And so maybe I'll have banners on my front door someday, right?
Karen, I will fix it right now.
Yep, we'll take care of that.
Yep.
Okay, he's keeping track of. PJ's like,
I'm hammering away over here.
what?
I'm hammering away on these keys.
He is. All right. And then, a holidays at home jelly roll.
That's not right. That
What?
price.
And it says there's 0 left.
That's not right either.
Yeah, we'll come back to that because that's not right. That's 2888.
Wow. But that,
This is a brand new one.
it says
This
that's
is
brand new?
Yeah, is this holidays? at
I
home?
don't think so.
Mhm.
No, this is not a new one.
Are you
That's
sure?
an old one. But why do we have any more of those?
We have a stack down there. I thought
But
this
maybe
was,
that's the new ones that we have stacks of.
maybe you're
I
right.
think
Maybe
that's
this is
the
zero.
wrong one in your hand, but this one in the bubble is an older one.
Okay, we'll come back to that because we're not sure how many we have.
Okay. We'll
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but sorry about
The
that. Yeah.
Altair 2 is in the bubble.
Altair 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So Altair 2. Altair 2 is a sewing and embroidery machine. It's one step down from the Solaris.
So it's like the Destiny,
It's like the
really?
Destiny.
But it has extra features.
Extra features.
Because it's
Yep.
got the wireless and you can send pictures to it.
It has IQ Designer. It has that laser that comes down for sewing. It comes the 9.5 by 14 hoop, 9.5 by 9.5, 4 by 4, 5 by 7, or the 4 hoops that come with it. They were normally $94.99. There's something called a MAP holiday, so the price came down $1,000, so it's $84.99, and then you get the 10% back.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you the 10% back.
Yeah.
And I was doing a little like calculation of stuff that I would buy with that 10%. So you can get a magnetic hoop. Hold on, I got my list. I'll be
Okay,
right back.
okay,
Yeah, hold
okay.
on.
But Joni and I are going to do the stipple quilting of the quilted jacket that we're working on. We're going to do it on the Altair on this coming up Tuesday at 3 o'clock because I want to show you how we send a picture to the machine and then we fill that area with stippling. So
So with your $849,
yes,
I put a little package together for myself. I'm going to get the magnetic 9.5 by 14 hoop. I'm going to get the pre-wound bobbins.
yeah,
bulk.
you got to have
Yep.
those. Yeah.
I'm going to get 2 rolls of no-show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get the magnifying lens. I'm going to get a Panasonic iron
Yeah.
and the Master IQ Designer book. You can
Wow.
get all that.
Yeah. So what they put back into, you're going to have a lot. You can get whatever you want, but
Yep.
Steve made a list for himself. So, okay. All right.
Free
Yeah.
shipping on that. We can ship it anywhere. And if you're out of state, you don't pay Pennsylvania sales tax. So that's nice.
Right. Mm-hmm. So that's it. You're going to save sales tax. You're going to have $849 put back into your account. Okay. Now we have the next one. We talked about the Quilter Select rulers yesterday.
Do we have the bundle?
Yeah, we have the 3 rulers because that's the best deal.
This is the way to get it.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah. So do you have? We'll have to find that in the lineup.
Sure.
Imagine how tired PJ is because sometimes he has to do 2 shows in a day. Yes. Hmm. So there's the bundle, and you really do good because we added up we added up how much these would be separate, and it was like $130. But we have them for $99.88 and another 10, so $9.98 back into your account. So you really do good. Everybody that has them loves them. Yeah, everyone that has them absolutely loves them.
I go to the Mayflower store. Is this included in the other pattern for the quilt?
What's that?
Those papers
Mayflower
there.
tote in
Right
June.
there.
Okay, the tote.
Isn't included in
No,
the
it's not
larger
in.
collection.
It's not in with the Mayflower 2 collection. The tote is separate. Yeah, yeah.
And so we got our ruler bundle here.
Yeah. And we were saying you got to watch yesterday's show and press shop all.
That's what I would do. Just
Yeah, because
watch
actually
yesterday's
just
show
shop all.
to get the beginning.
Was there
of this
any other
list.
items that we didn't show? Just keep scrolling and I'll see if there's. We did the Kimberbell leather. That was a really good deal. Colorful books were last night. The thumbnailer, hold the phone. Yeah, Kimberbell bargains. Yeah, I see all of those. Tommy's Star of Wonder. He has 3 new designs for me to sew out. So that's absolutely fantastic. Now the pumpkins and potions, that whole set is that, I think, are they giving the 10% back on the Kimberbell?
Mary Lou and Kathy said no,
Oh,
but I say yes.
Yes. So you haven't bought it yet. He's gonna put, there's a whole bundle, the ultimate bundle, and you can get that. So, but the new one, the Quilty Little Christmas, that one's not included. Yeah. Okay, now we have Tommy's Schoolhouse Haven on Wander Lane. That is got all the school designs.
now the Wander Lane, all the Wander Lanes.
They used to be exempt from the kickbacks, and now you can get them. So if you don't have Schoolhouse Haven, it's the best presents for teachers for back to school to decorate their classrooms.
I think you showed this yesterday, but
Yeah, well, I love this
let's
one.
just do it again.
This one's one of the best. It is Midnight Manor on Wander Lane. Look how cute these are. And there's little hangers you can get for these. And I want you to take a close look of this
We'll go
at
over
the
that.
border, this border. So he digitized these bats, and they're the exact bats that she uses in her piecing. So really cute. We put buttons here, but Tommy digitized the eyes, so you won't have to put buttons in there. And then here is the house. It turns out so cute with these big pumpkins outside. So really cute for Halloween. All right. Now, welcome Foolish Mortals. People were asking because they missed out on buying those, and they asked us to have them again.
Which one's that one?
That's the one.
It's got blue. Yes, that's it. Oh, good. Okay. So we could go on forever. We could keep you here till midnight. So yes, Steve's going to be in trouble. Yes. So
Would you real
Kathy.
quick go over what is and is not included in the 10%?
I think the
credit?
latest Kimberbell, the
Latest
Quilty
Kimberbell.
Little Christmas isn't.
Star of Wonder. I don't believe-
Star of Wonder, no, because it's already marked down. Yeah, Star of Wonder is an or Quilty Little Christmas.
And then
Machines are. They get the
For sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No holding back.
No holding back. No, that's it. That's a retail term. Okay, so when you have a big sale, you put the best sellers in your store in the back room. And so they call it holding back. No holding back means the retailer did not put anything in the back room. But that's they put their best merchandise away so no one can get it at the bargain prices. So, clothing stores do it. They don't put out the new clothing. Nope. Only thing holding back are the Star of Wonder and the Quilty Little Christmas.
Star of Wonder fabric.
Star of Wonder fabric set. We could do that. That the fat quarter bundle.
Yeah.
Now, what's holding up the Star of Wonder fat quarter bundle are the panels, but they are heading towards us. So we will have the panels, and we'll be shipping out more of those. But the Star of Wonder fat quarter set comes with one of the panel, which is great. So, but here, let's do Welcome Foolish Mortals, and then we'll put the Star of Wonder fabric set in there. This is glow in the dark. It is so cute, and it is the hottest Halloween collection because it's blue instead of black, so it's kind of more fun. But everywhere you see white, it glows in the dark. So really cute. There's Lurch. There's of course you have to have the suit of armor. You have to have a clock with a spider web inside. You got to have that at Halloween, a cute skeleton. So there's the octagon for Welcome Foolish Mortals. And then there is the table runner. Look how cute this is. So got black cats, everything, but they're cute. They're not scary. They're all cute. And they've all got the trim. Now, I think we had a Welcome Foolish Mortals quilt. I don't know whether do we have it in the lineup.
Not on the.
I don't think we made it. We got to make one. We just had a kit. So there it is, right there.
Yep.
Oh, is that the quilt?
It's
Okay,
in the bubble.
so it is we didn't make it yet, but you would get all the fabric to do our quilt, which is a panel, and then it's a strip of the border print. So it ends up 40 inches wide by about 54 long, and you'll get enough fabric to do the wraparound binding. So all the fabric you need for the quilt top, and then the fabric for the backing and wraparound binding. You just have to add batting. All right, so okay.
Is Kimberbell batting included in the 10% loyalty credit?
Sure.
Yeah,
Steve
yeah.
says yes.
Kimberbell batting. Steve says sure. Yeah, he said it real quiet. Okay. The quilt kit or the octagon kit. Yeah. For the Patty, did you order the Welcome Foolish Mortals? Because they're working on them as fast as we can, and they'll be getting those out. I think they're waiting for me to do some directions too. I think they have them packed, and then tomorrow I'm going to be double checking that the directions are correct.
Do you combine orders?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
shipping cost as well?
Well, shipping $8. If you hit $75, it's free, and you can order all. If you hit that, order all weekend, and we will combine them. We'll put them all together. If you end up getting charged for shipping and you shouldn't have, you just send us an email, and or if you see it when you place the order, put a note. There's a note section. Just say shouldn't have been charged shipping. Please credit me $8 or whatever. Yeah. So. Definitely we will combine them.
Is that table runner glow in the
Glows in the dark everywhere you see white. So the ghosts, the skeletons, these eyes, the stars, everywhere you see white. The eyes. So this strip of eyes glows in the dark. That is required of cute Halloween fabric. It has to glow in the dark. And then we have the towel set. So the towel set here, I'll hold it up so it doesn't. So these are just fun to make. They're just easy to make. So you're going to get enough of the border print. You're going to get the fusible web and 2 towels. And so easy to make. And they look so cute, don't they? So, and then what were we going to pull Steve back in to talk about?
The Euphoria.
Euphoria.
So the Euphoria is over here.
It's over here. Let me go find it.
Maybe like Surgers. Oh, on the microphone.
Here it is.
Baby Lock Surgers are hands down the best
They
surgers
are
on the market.
the best.
So this one is a cover stitch only machine. Many people have an overlock, the 4-thread overlock, which will do the inside seams of your garments. But this one does the cover stitch to finish them off. If you just run a straight stitch on something and you pull the fabric, those stitches are going to pop. With this machine, those stitches won't pop because it's a serging stitch. So this one's set up for a 2-thread wide cover stitch. So you get 2 rows of needles. So I'm just going to sew on here and show you what that looks like. This is a new machine that came out. It hasn't been out very long. It has automatic tensions for the upper threads, the needle threads, and then the air threading for the looper thread there. The nice thing about this one is, like, as simple as it is, this magnet over here on the side, you're going to pull needles in and out of the machine. There's a place for you to store your magnet. I love that feature. Another thing that they added is that the container opens from the bottom. So if you forget to close it, before it opened from the top. So then this thread was over here, and then the tension's wrong. So this thread stays and put, the tray opens from the bottom, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. That was one of the things that they fixed. The presser foot lift is on this side here, so it's easier to get to. It has the holes for all the attachments, so you can put the attachments on there.
Does it sew with the foot up? I don't think
it doesn't.
Does.
No,
it doesn't. There,
that's great.
Is yes.
It has a differential feed, so all the way down. 2 clicks up is neutral, so the feed dogs will move evenly. If your fabric is stretching or if it's puckering, you can adjust that differential feed. It has a really nice needle threader that works really well, and it's just so nice. So if I put the fabric in here, I'll put our foot down.
It's like the only cover stitch serger that the thread doesn't break when you chain off.
Yeah.
So
there's the back. Perfect tension. Perfectly balanced. There's the front.
Perfect.
Yep. And it's on sale right now for $15.99.
I know. I was shocked because last time I looked at the price, it was like on sale for $22.99. It is $15.99, and they get the 10%.
They do.
They do?
Yep.
Okay. 10% put back in.
Can I show them one more thing? So I'm going to open the door here, open this up. So if you ever drop a needle when you're replacing the needle, right down here. Can they see this? Right down here.
Yeah.
Right there. See that little thing? You just pull that out, and there's a magnet on there, and your needle's going to land right there.
Yes, and it happened to me.
Yep.
I was surprised.
Yep.
How did it go there? But it does.
It has a lot of features, a lot of neat things about this one. So cover stitch only, even if you have the Triumph already and you don't want to switch back and forth, this is a great machine. The extension table, that clear extension table, fits on this base size. So if you have the extension table, you can swap it between machines, and it'll fit on this one too. So just hit buy, add to cart, and we'll get it to you. Yep, that's a great.
Think of all the money you'll have to spend later.
Yep.
Yes, it'll make it all worthwhile.
So.
Okay. Did we go through it all? But even if we miss something, it will be in there under Shop All, and you can shop all weekend. Make sure you go to the Wednesday show, the Thursday show, and the Today show, and just watch it all weekend and just buy and buy. We would love it. All right. And we will see you again on Monday for Material Madness.
Yep.
So we got the no-show in there, the medium weight tearaway. Shop it all. That would make us happy, right? Yes. So we really appreciate you buying from us.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. We had a bad week because we were down 7 people at one point this week. Yes. So because like their family's going on vacation, are we going to say, no, you can't go? We can't. They got to go. And so, but next week, we'll have most of them back next week, and we'll be shipping out even more. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, and have a good weekend. We'll be here in the store tomorrow, and like Steve said, it's like a day off because we don't do a show, so we just have fun all day.
Come on down to Gloria Orange.
Yeah.
Yes.
You'll be happy that you did. Yes.
We should redo that.
I know. I gave the videos to PJ. It's from an old commercial.
Yeah.
And I have another VHS tape in my backpack right now.
I had to go find a VHS player so that I
Yes.
could record them.
Right. We should get you one, right?
I got one. I found
You
one.
got one? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. No rush. Just take. No, that's only.
Chelsea found it for me. So
Yeah, wonderful. I have to give you the last of the videos.
So go to Google.
Yeah.
Type
Oh no.
in.
Oh gosh.
Type in. Come on down to Gloria Horns. It is the best 2 minutes you'll have today. I guarantee it. So.
Oh
Can
no.
we post it to Facebook? Would
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Would you mind?
You can?
No,
Okay.
no, no. Oh no, gosh, yeah. We got to put. Yeah. So go to Google.
Is it the one
It's
where
on
the guy
YouTube.
swears in it though? Because
No.
someone guy.
There's some no.
There's other ones they posted. Okay.
I don't think the other ones are up there. Just the song.
Started out with one store, then we had four. Here till we're gone.
Oh
You gotta
gosh.
see.
I like having one store
Is it gonna go
better.
over?
Richville and Monroe.
They wanted.
So
They had to, Janine had to dress me like a Barbie cowgirl.
You in the pink, so won't you come on down to Gloria Horn?
It's the same building we're in now. And that wasn't me singing. People thought it was me
Yeah.
singing.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it was fun. It was really fun. Yeah.
Get your newsletter.
They wouldn't let me know the words to the
All
song.
the news
And I said, I don't know the words to the song. How am I supposed to mouth it? And they said, we don't want you to be able to mouth it. It'll be more fun. So, okay.
We keep working hard just for you.
Yeah.
So won't you
That's a long time
come
ago.
down to
It
Gloria
is.
Horn?
hmm
You'll be happy that you did.
That's one of the guys filming. That's his wife singing. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, and come on down to Gloria Horns, and Lisa says, and spend. Yes, thank you all so much for all the support you give us. We really, really, really appreciate it. All right.
Yep.
We've always had fun here. Yes.
All right.
All right.
What
Thank
year was
you
that?
all.
Do we know?
No, maybe we
It's gotta be the
figured
90s.
out. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was in the 90s.
Yep.
It was before we went into Joanne's. And, we survived
Dark
it.
side.
Yeah, the dark side.
Yeah.
Before we went to the dark side, but we came out of it. Yeah.
So
All right.
yes, it was on YouTube. Just Google "Come on down to Gloria Horns."
Oh,
First one that
yeah.
pops up.
Yep. All right.
Thanks,
Thanks
everyone.
everybody. See you on Monday at 3 for Material Madness.